Guys, what's going on? My name is Agent Psycho, and this is going to be the third episode of the 72nd chapter, I think. Yeah, the 77th chapter of the Exploring Arsenal series featuring me, Agent Psycho, aka number 98, featuring the MG21E family. Now we're going to get cracking on the last variant in this family, as of now anyway, the M21E. This is the original machine gun that first came out, surprisingly enough, in the MG21E family. I believe Nexon first released the M21E, then the MG21E, then the MG21E Steel. So it's kind of weird how a Nexon released the M21E or the MG21E family, but nonetheless, this is what we have. And the M21E is yeah, it's pretty good machine gun. Just looking at it from just pure statistics, though, it's also not really that much different. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Take that back. It is kind of different. It's actually its stats make it so it stands out from the other two variants. So let's get started on why it is. So the damage on the M21E is the same as it is on the MG21E Steel at 49. So obviously coming over from the MG21E, it has a 1-point increase in damage, so that's always welcome. Portability has been increased from 32, I think, to 36. So it is 1 point higher than the MG21E Steel, and I believe 4 points higher than the MG21E. So it's got a lot more portability. Normally, like for machine guns, if it has like less than if it only gets portability from like 32 to 35, then it's like, well, whatever. But if it starts getting like massive boosts in portability from like 32 to 36, that's quite considerable. So you can actually feel that your M21E is actually lighter than your MG21E Steel or MG21E. Rate of fire has stayed the same at 80, so nothing too special about there. Actually has been increased from 60 to 62 from both previous variants of the MG21E. And this is the most significant change of the M21E. The recoil has been reduced by a whole 4 points from 72 all the way down to 68. What this means for you is that, remember how I mentioned in the MG21E review that I highly recommend that you crouch down and spray with the MG21E. Well, you can do that you can do the same with the M21E, and it's gonna work even better. So yeah, the M21E does carry over that characteristic, I should say, of the MG21Es, that if you crouch with it and you go fully auto with it, it actually is very, very effective at medium range and possibly even longer ranges. But just don't try that too much, otherwise you're gonna get sniped really easily. So yeah, the 4-point decrease in recoil is very significant, and this means that the maximum spread is slightly smaller than the maximum spread than you find on the MG21E, but definitely the rate at which the spread increases is a lot slower. You can definitely tell that the rate at which the spread enlarges on the M21E is much slower than it is on the MG21E or the MG21E Steel, for that matter. Other than that, the M21E is pretty much the same with the other aspects of the other two variants. They've all got over 100 ammo. The thing is that the M21E is physically different because it's got a drum barrel magazine as opposed to like the belt feed magazine that the MG21E and the Steel variants have. So that's a slight change. I mean, I don't think the reload speed has really altered at all. I mean, their animations might be different, but I don't think the speeds are really changed at all. So yeah, whatever. The M21E does maintain the 3-round burst feature that is unique to the M21 or the MG21E family. So yes, if you do feel the need to use the 3-round burst, it's there for you on the M21E. And yeah, that should be about it. So the M21E, my thoughts on it: it's a very, very good machine gun. Because it's one of the better ones, possibly maybe even one of the best NX standard submachine. One of the best NX standard machine guns. It's up there with the M30 or the MG36. It's up there with the RPK-74. It's up there with the MG42 Steel. I mean, it's up there with those kinds of machine guns, and especially with the Ultimax as well. Honestly speaking, I would prefer the Ultimax, but still, the M21E is by no means an inferior machine gun. I just need to use it a lot more often. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. This is a really quick review on the M21E. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next family of reviews. You guys will probably know what it is very soon, or maybe you guys will probably even know by now. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Round start. Round start. Round start. Round start. Thank you. Round start.
Double kill.
Round start.
Double kill.
Round start.
Double kill.
Round start. Round start. Round start. Round start. Bravo team wins.